Now to 12 remembers. The Johnston family is remembering a loved one they say died after testing positive for coronavirus.
Roland LaFlamme taught Rhode Island students for more than 6 decades. He loved Disney, theater, and his family. Eyewitness News reporter Erica Ritchie spoke with his loved ones tonight.
Well, this is Roland LaFlamme's home in Johnston. He helped his parents build it with his own 2 hands in the 1970s, and his fingerprint is all over his Disney memorabilia, covering every square inch. His family says this is where he lived his best life, where they expected he would live the rest of his life, until they say COVID-19 cut it short.
Very devastating on the whole family, especially his siblings.
That's because Roland LaFlamme was the big brother, the oldest of 7. His siblings looked up to him, and so did their kids. To them, he was Roly, and to him, who never married or had a family of his own, they were everything.
He treated his niece and nephews like they were his kids.
Crystal LaFlamme's husband is one of those nephews, and she says Roland treated her like a niece. Her memories are fond.
Very witty, very funny. He had a great sense of humor. He was loved by all. He would take the shirt off his back for anybody.
Especially, she says, for his theater students. Roland spent 35 years teaching theater at Salve Regina University. He was also an educator in Providence for 28 years.
He would take them under his wing, and if they needed extra help, he would go above and beyond to help them.
It's a love his family says comes second only to his love for Disney.
He was a Disney fanatic.
Hundreds of Disney snow globes decorate his house, and his trips to the happiest place on earth too numerous for his family to count. But the fairy tale took a turn around Easter this year.
He was like falling down and just like lethargic, and so they went and got tested and found out that he had it.
Roland tested positive for coronavirus. He was a 76-year-old type 2 diabetic. His family feared the worst. And 2 months later, that fear was realized. Roland passed away on June 3rd.
You always think that it can't happen to you, it's not going to be somebody in your family, but now it's reality. We don't even know how he got it. If we could give any money in the world to get him back, we would. That's how much he was loved.
And as Roland's family begins to pack up his things here, they say they're excited to know that his legacy will live on through these books that he's collected related to his work in the theater. They plan to donate it to Salve Regina University, where he taught for so many years. In Johnston, Erica Ritchie, Eyewitness News.